Secretitus lux. It would be let there be light. Alrighty, let's go on to the other list. I kind of get tired after like the 10 billionth time of like dragging 100 lenses out here. You know I own all these lenses, right? I like introduce these. Do I have to bring them out here and like hold them in a video? Someone's going to say, yes, you do. Well, I don't agree with that. I don't believe in opening up like 40 plus Pelican cases and like plopping some lenses down just to talk about them. Especially if I got to haul like a bunch of them out here. And this is a bunch of them. Well, not that many. Like 10 lenses here. Isn't it? Anyway, the link is below. I just got done making a video for the best micro contrast, best rendering Nikkor lenses, both current production and no longer in production. And this is the best micro contrast lenses from FUJIFILM. By the way, you can overcome micro contrast or ruin it. How do you ruin micro contrast on a good micro contrast lens? You stop the aperture down really tight. You close that sphincter up really tight. The way you could actually overcome it is having the aperture open on a poor micro contrast lens and popping a flash or strobe, because micro contrast is intertonal gain. If you're actually able to give good sensor saturation to low gain intertonals by snapping the shot with some studio strobe or speed light, that helps a lot. So that needs to be an independent video in itself. Anyway, the red ones highlighted are best of the group. Really the best micro contrast lenses on these are the 35-1.4 and the 90mm f2 and the 56mm 1.2, kind of all side by side. They're actually the best micro contrast out of all of these is the 50mm f2 Fujifilm. But anyway, the list is 16 barely made it. Even though it's Fujifilm's best lens, I mean, I have to judge it based simply upon rendering and micro contrast. Well, it's my favorite Fujifilm lens. And the two best lenses, unquestionably, are the 80mm 2.8 and the 16-1.4. The 16-1.4 barely makes the cut, but it does make the cut. 16-1.4, 23mm 1.4, the 27mm 2.8, a really slow autofocus lens, and it's really noisy, but this is a video about best micro contrast, best saturation lenses. So the 27mm 2.8 definitely makes the cut. 35-1.4, the 35 f2, the 50 f2, definitely their best micro contrast lens from Fuji. The 56-1.2, the 60mm 2.4, the 80mm 2.8, and the 90mm f2. So really the top four out of these, in no particular order, as highlighted in red, but the absolute top of those would be the 50 f2, the 56-1.2, the 90mm f2, and the 35-1.4, in no particular order there. Like I said, I have the best of them highlighted in red. And what does that number count? I own every Fujifilm lens made, by the way, except for the 18mm, which is just not that good. 3, 4, 6, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Yeah, 10 lenses. Yeah, I should have known that before making this video instead of sitting here counting, right? Yeah, there we go. 10 lenses in total, of which there are 3, 4, 5, 6 highlighted in red, yeah, and 4 in black. So the 6 in red are the best of the best. Yeah, the least of the reds would be the 23-1.4 and the yeah, really that's about it. 23-1.4. Yep. The 80mm is extremely sharp lens, which is actually, sharpness is not everything unless it's macro photography. When it comes to reproduction photography and macro photography, high resolution really counts. Sharpness is not everything unless you're doing macro or reproduction, which is what the 80mm is basically designed for. While the 60mm f2.4 is a lens that nobody talks about anymore because it's slow and it's noisy and it's only an f2.4, that lens is actually hot. It's a really good lens. You could find it pretty cheap used. Most people don't want it because it's not too fast, it's noisy. Yeah, but the 60mm 2.4 is really an excellent damn lens. If you're not worried about speed, actually the 60mm 2.4 renders better for portraiture at f2.8 than does the 56mm 1.2 at f2.8. Anyway, there's the list. I hope you like it, because I've tested the piss out of all of these lenses over and over and over again. If you like these videos, you can click the link below, because I don't have affiliate links. I'm not paid. I'm not sponsored. Nobody pays me. I'm not a shill for anybody. I won't pimp for anybody. I say it like it is, and whatever the heck you buy, I don't make a dime. I don't have any kickback system set up. I have no affiliate links either, like everybody else who's shilling and pimping for somebody, and they all are. All of them, except for me. Because my motto in life is that whatever everybody else is doing, I want to be doing the opposite. Because collectively, whatever a lot of people are doing is by definition stupid. Called herd mentality. If like a lot of people like it and are doing it, it can't be right or intelligent and specifically not wise. And I've kind of based my life upon that fact. Whatever the lemmings are going off the cliff, I'm going the other direction. If everybody's got an affiliate link, and they do, then I don't want affiliate links. Thank you so much for watching. Hope you like these videos. Merry Christmas, Happy Holidays, Happy Hanukkah, Feliz Navidad, all that crap. Bye. Fuji!